Hi there. My name's Nate Dye, and I want to give a video testimonial for an awesome mentor of mine that I've recently come across named Vince Reed. And you're looking at his website right here, vincereed.com. And so let me tell you a little bit about kind of what life was like for me before I ran into someone like Vince. And then I'll tell you a little bit about just what some of his initial training has allowed me to do. So I, like many of you, wanted to turn to the internet to get leads, and I wanted a way to be able to grow and scale my business. And generating leads was just really hard. It was really overwhelming. There's all these different traffic strategies, and everybody just seemed to not really put the pieces together for me. And there wasn't really a process that I could follow. So ultimately, like many of you probably, I got super frustrated, and I'd try one thing and I tried a little bit and it wouldn't really work, or I wouldn't know why it was supposed to work, and so I couldn't really figure it out. And then I would move on to the next one, and I would the next and the next and the next. And so really frustrated, I went ahead and I signed up for a webinar, and it was a webinar where Vince Reed was going to be talking about mobile marketing, which is one of the things he's really good at and one of the things I wanted to learn more about. Well, in the process of that webinar, I really liked Vince's style. I liked the way that he taught. I liked the ideas that he put out. So I went ahead and I took a little leap of faith, and I got into one of his little mastermind communities, his little membership sites. Well, in the back of that membership site was just one of the little side trainings that he had there, and it was on Craigslist advertising and how to generate leads on Craigslist. The one thing that I really liked about that particular training was a little detail that I found out, which is it was through Craigslist and answering a Craigslist ad that he actually got into the industry. So for someone that actually entered the industry that way, that was really interesting to me to find out, kind of the ways that he would try to run a business opportunity type business through and recruit through Craigslist. So I went ahead and I followed the training, and quite honestly, I'm really blown away. I've tried it now twice. I've been able to successfully generate leads both times. And what I wanted to do was just take a second to run you through some of the stats that I've been able to do here. So some of the things that I've been able to do. So here's my Gmail account, and this was just from today, running the ad the first day. So you see here August 13th, which is today, and then it rolled through later on today. And I've got 1, 2, 3 Google Voice, someone called, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 super qualified leads coming through the sales funnel, essentially through that recruitment funnel that Vince and his training went through and showed exactly what to do. Now, I've gone through other Craigslist training before, and I'll tell you, they really fall short. And they fall short because they kind of tell you what ads to kind of run, but they really don't show you how do you take this person from answering the ad through a comprehensive funnel that by the time you interact with them, they're already qualified and they're already interested in what you have to say. And so let me go ahead and show you something else here. So this is a little Excel spreadsheet that my autoresponder kicks out, and this is one of the things that Vince kind of shows you and teaches you how to do. But I want to show you the quality of the people that I have coming through my funnel here. So this particular person before, he worked for a ferry company that operated on 4 different islands. And so I'm in the travel industry, so I'm looking for people that want to be in sales related to the travel industry. I get them to tell me what their biggest strengths are. I get them already to tell me what they're kind of weak on, so I already kind of know how to interview them. I find out, what best describes you. This person says, I'm best worked in structured environments with direction. Well, that may or may not be the kind of person that I want. I like being an employee. You know what? It may not be. But here I've got some other people that say, most recent sales experience was guiding process through the sales process to finance equipment for something. He didn't tell me what. His strength is that he's able to control the sales process. Says it's a little too nice. It's not too bad. He can start within 2 weeks. I work best in unstructured environments given general guidance, which is one of the choices that I had there that he chose. I am entrepreneurial and I like being my own boss. Boom. You know, if I'm taking someone from answering an ad for a job, but they tell me that they're already like being their own boss, we are already on the path to being able to recruit this guy. He wants to do it part-time. He answered yes to the question that he understood it was 100% commission-based. Given a choice, he says, I like to do direct sales and develop a sales team. That's awesome, because the other choice really didn't have to do with something that would be consistent with network marketing or something like that. And then right here, I gave him 3 choices, and the 3-choice answer was, you know, which category fits you best? I need to make more money. I don't like how I'm currently making money, or I just want to make more money. And this guy says, I just want to make more money. So, you know, in this way, this guy looks like a pretty strong candidate. I've got another guy here that was really good. I got a former Marine Corps recruiter. Those guys go through top-notch sales training. I myself am a former Marine, and I know the training that they go through. So this is a really sharp guy. I will look at tomorrow and call back. So all these leads were today. So my day is basically going to be filled up with following up with these people, sending them to opportunity presentations, and then following up and seeing if they're interested. So basically, so far on the first day of the ad, I've spent $25. I've got 9 leads. They all gave me their address. They all gave out phone numbers. And, you know, here they all are. And so I built up my list by 9 people. And, you know, tomorrow I'll wake up and there'll be, you know, a few more leads. And I'll do that, you know, again. And now I've got a consistent strategy that I can use. And one of the other best parts that, you know, I've never really heard anyone else talk about, but in his training, he specifically gave out 10 other classified sites that he used that really, you know, you're just able to scale this whole thing out. So I'm just not restricted to Craigslist, but I can go out and I can do this on anyone. And so really just being able to take a step back and realize that I now have learned a skill. It's a skill that I am able to do several things with. Number one, I'm able to apply this skill and consistently produce solid results. I now can generate leads. I can tweak this process to make it even better. I can tweak it a little more to make it perform even better. And that's real independence. When you know that I can go out and given this website and given this tactic, I can go and generate leads. So that means I'm less needy on the phone. It means that I'm less, you know, I don't chase people now because I have the ability to generate leads and the qualified leads. The other thing that this does is it helps me be able to teach other people now. I have a skill, I have value that I can turn around and I can teach others. And I can show people the little tweaks that I've made on the process that helped me improve it even beyond what I've learned. And that puts me on the path towards being a leader. And ultimately, that's what Vince is really here to do. That's what his mission really is. It is to help people understand what the path is to learn a skill, employ that skill, get results from that skill, and then turn around and be a leader and teach other people that skill that you've learned and you've adopted and you've adapted to your own style. So I just want to say, Vince, from me to you, thank you very much. I hope one day we're going to be able to meet. I'm just down in San Diego. I know you're up in the LA area, so hopefully we'll link up. But for anyone else out there that is trying to find a mentor or is trying to find someone that can say, you know what, I really just want someone I can trust and someone that I can follow what they say and that it will produce positive results. Well, I'm telling you now, I watched this training about 2 days ago. I spent yesterday kind of setting everything up, and I ran the ad last night. I wake up today, and I've got 9 super qualified leads that know exactly what they're getting into, and they have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to offer them. And now on the phone, it's basically just having a simple conversation with them saying, are you serious about wanting to do this? If you are, let's do it. So go to vincereed.com. Below this video, there will be a link. It's not my affiliate link. I don't get anything out of this. All I want to do is just put a video together to say, thank you, Vince, for what you've done and for what you bring to the industry. I'm so excited to have met up with you at this point, and I really look forward to, you know, being able to implement more of your training and hopefully working even closer with you in the future. So everybody out there, go to vincereed.com. Again, my name is Nate Dye, and I will see you in the next video.